Every time man step out, we clean, clean, clean. Y'all ask if my name Listerine.
Hi guys, welcome to Kicking It with Reecy and Friends. It's your girl Reecy, and today let me introduce, and I'm gonna start from the right this time because Miss Kimberly is like always the last one. So let's give her. Hey Kim. Sorry, Kimberly.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Hello, everybody.
You look pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, whatever. And as everybody know, me look a work husband. Hello. Hey boo.
Chef J,
What's
how
up,
you doing
boo?
today? I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm good. You're next to me, so what can I say?
Telling you. It's like water.
Don't hate.
I don't. I just want you to carry on.
Oh God, we get turn on the fan, please, some more, cause I'm hot.
Turn the fan up, please.
Hey Tiff, what's poppin'?
What's up, boo?
You're so cute.
Thank
My trouble
you.
child.
So are you?
Holy hot.
Hot
What's
girls.
poppin'? Hot girl, my Christian friend. If you wasn't a Christian, I don't know what the world would have. You good?
Yeah.
What you good?
We forgot to advertise Holy Tinder.
Holy Tinder. Holy Tinder.
Hey.
We have a new dating website. Holy Tinder.
Holy Tinder.
All right. So today, guess what we're talking about, girls? We are actually giving our men their flowers today, cause we always. What you say? Speak up.
It's about time.
Okay, it's true. Yeah, we always, women always talking about we can't find a good man, the man this, the man that, and today we're just gonna spin it.
Where they at? Where they at?
There they at. Yeah, we want to big up all the good men out there, because they are good men. They're just taken.
Of course.
Or in jail.
Or dead.
Or dead. Or in jail.
Or
I
gay.
can't believe that. Or no. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Yes, they are men out there that are doing.
I can't do nothing with a woman.
I'm not even going there. I'm not even. I would rather take a man off the street, scrub him down,
Clean them up.
clean him up, clean him up,
Stay on topic.
clean him. I'm sorry. Okay.
Nobody asked y'all for that.
I just had to put that out there. But ladies, there are men out there that are really good men.
True.
I just haven't met them yet. But
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Why you throw shade while you giving them flowers?
I know.
Here is one right here.
Sure.
After effects, you know what I mean? Because first, you haven't met one, but then afterwards, I'm actually. So.
Maybe one day I'll come
Might
on
have
and
to
say, I
start this
did
over.
find me a good man. And then, of course, our cameraman, definitely Val.
Props,
I
Val, props.
already know.
Yeah, he the real deal.
True.
Yeah, but
She said
there are guys out there, and we don't appreciate, we don't tell them enough that they do a good job. Not only with the women, with the kids. Oh, that's a turn on for me. Like when a man is into his kids and not just money, because it's money is not all. Because kids don't remember. Oh, daddy gave mommy 500. They remember, daddy
Quality
took me
time. Quality
fishing, or they went this or whatever. So, props to those, guys, men.
And
that are
I
in
agree
there.
with you. I love what makes a man who get flowers. What are the things that they qualify to get their flowers and stuff? What
For
would you
me,
say?
spending time with the kids, sharing responsibilities with the mom, right? Taking them to the doctor, going to school, meeting with the teachers, being interested in their schoolwork, disciplining them, teaching them the right thing, being involved.
And just being a good husband also, too.
Being a good husband
Yeah,
too. We're not going to
that is
forget that part.
important, right.
Being a good husband, boyfriend, partner, whatever. Catering that to that person, being considerate. We're not going to have a perfect man or a perfect woman, but being sensitive.
Teaching their sons to be men.
Teaching their sons,
You can't do it.
and showing their
Right.
daughters
Yeah.
what a real man should
And
be.
as much
Look,
as
Yeah.
women out here thinking that they can, I know a lot of women probably gonna be upset and everything, but it is what it is. No, you cannot teach a young man
How
to be a man. To be a man.
It's true.
Okay.
It's
so
true.
I understand when. Oh, I'm just gonna raise my
It's
kid
true.
and
Can't
whatever.
do it.
No.
Yeah,
I have 3 boys, and
you know,
Lord, I pray
not
that they.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying.
not.
You know,
yeah,
their dad
just
is not
because
in their
you
life
are
that
the
they're
mother
supposed to
and
be.
everything doesn't
But
mean that you're
but
raising them.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you can
But
teach them how to.
yes,
Yeah.
but
Right.
I love the
There you
fact
go.
when the men step up.
Correct.
I love
It's a
that.
total different story.
It's
Can't
total.
make them.
Listen, I was raised with my mother and father. That 2 house. Not saying that it's always perfect, but him being there, it makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
And you can see the difference when kids have their fathers involved.
Oh yeah.
You can see, especially girls.
Yes.
Keep the girls off
Yes.
the pole.
Yeah.
Sure
Not at
does.
all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I think
no,
it does.
doesn't. No,
The
it
girls,
doesn't.
the girls
No,
end
no.
up, if she has a
Doesn't.
good father,
Yes.
she's
If she
going
has
to
a
want,
good
majority of the
dad,
time, she's going to
yes,
want a man
yes.
to be, that's
Yeah.
the first
Right.
man she's going to want him
Yes.
to be like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. Okay, let me say this.
No, it's
It
good.
won't. It doesn't always keep them off. I listened
Exactly.
to a
Oh,
podcast the other
Jesus.
day. The father is in the home. He's very involved in his daughter's life, but he went on IG. He was on an OnlyFans, whatever. But I don't know how OnlyFans work. But he was searching through, and he came across his daughter.
See, you
believe
can
that.
stray.
That's what
You're
I said.
They
stray.
live in the same house.
Yeah.
And that's what she was doing to make her money. So he was mad, but he's like, I can't kick her out. If I were to put her out, what is she gonna do out there?
But was he being a good father?
Yeah,
though?
Nadine, that has nothing to do with it.
He could have been molesting her or
Listen.
something
No.
like that, and you don't
No.
know.
Okay,
No,
we
no,
can
it's
take
a
this.
fact.
My dad was there.
No.
He left when between 8 and 9 years old. He
Someone
was gone.
need to
Listen.
Not involved, not active. But it ain't have me out there high strong.
Listen,
It still has me in a state where I want to be submitted under one man. Like, I don't need you to rule my life because I'm going to speak up. But I need a partner. I want to work with you. I want to work together. I don't mind you checking me if I'm wrong.
Nadine.
And I agree with you. 'Cause my father left. My mother and my father got divorced when I was 2 years old.
You see,
and all.
but
So
I
told my father, I definitely don't want anybody like you. He says, I know that. I said, reason being, you're a great father, and I love you because you know how you take
Well,
care
you
of me and
are a good
everything like
husband.
that. But you have a wife and you have a girlfriend. You've been having for 50-something years.
Bum.
And everything. So I definitely don't want that. I'm not looking for that type of man.
Yes.
I don't want that. So I know that's
And
what
you
my
might
father
not
was.
looking for that, but then you might end up attracting the same situation.
Let me piggyback on what you said. Sorry, where you said that you may not be raised. The father they raised. Listen, perfect example. Me, father strict. Whatever we did, whatever. Look for me.
But strict.
That's what I'm saying. You straight. Listen,
I
my
want
father.
to say being strict is a good
No,
father.
no.
Like,
But
yeah,
the point. The point I'm trying to make is just because a person is on a pole. Just the person on the pole don't mean that the father wasn't in their life. Because listen, I started drinking at 16.
Yeah, but you're taking
Okay, all right. She's trying to reel it in. Okay, it's about. Listen, all right. So it's about the fathers. All right, no. Listen.
This is about giving men their flowers, not father issues. It's not about that
I
issue.
know, but I did not literal. You guys are taking it too literal.
Okay.
The pole is not necessarily literal.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Just being out.
Well,
Right.
sorry.
So
Anyway,
I'm saying a good dad. A good dad is going to leave a legacy, so to speak, where you can see the manifestations in the child.
Okay. So let me ask you
That's all
something,
I'm
Jay.
saying.
You have what, 4 kids?
I do.
Okay, so you think that you're a good dad? And if you do, well, you're not going to say no. What makes you a good dad?
I mean, there's always room for improvement, and you can't classify yourself as a good dad no matter what happens.
Compared to what's out there now.
I mean, you can't
a
compare.
relative term.
You can't compare because each kid is different. I
every
have 4
family
kids, and
has
I realize that as time progresses, like each of my kids are completely different. You understand? Girls different from the boys. The age group is different, but also is that it doesn't matter what you do in the house. You know, I mean, the outcome, you can't control the outcome. You understand? Sometimes, we put so much emphasis on like the parents. The parents this and the parents that, the dad this and that, the dad here, that. Because I mean, honestly, I look at myself. I didn't grow up with a dad. I grew up in the streets.
You street guy? No, you don't look like that.
Because
Huh?
you have to be professional.
Who? A professional street guy?
Yeah, you have to be.
What? Yo, you think just
Listen.
turn up? You say street.
So you know,
You
like.
have a problem.
I do. I need to be committed.
My dad was there, but he was a distant away.
Okay.
You understand? But at the same time, when you look, being headstrong, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's from his gene or whatever the case may be. Years later, I realized what he was doing. You understand? But at the same time, I mean, it doesn't. I think at the same time, it didn't curve me down the wrong way because I mean, yeah, I did have a strong mom. She was a single. I'll look at this as not really single mom because I got to step that around and all that stuff. But I think most of the times, I mean, we put so much emphasis on the parents as a reason or the result of what the kids turn out to be. But it's not because you can whip their ass every freaking day and it still turn out to be bad.
Yeah.
I was just
You
gonna
understand?
say.
There's
You understand?
outside influence.
So sometimes
but-
there's so much influence, so much,
Especially
like I said, you can control what you can control. Because at the end of the day, when I look at my kids, and you ask me if I'm a good dad, I look at the scene open. I try my best, and whatever the outcome is, I'll accept it.
But you're in their life.
But I'm in their life.
That's the
Right.
that's
That's
the
the
that's the
part.
main part.
Right, whether they're
They
all
know
different
you.
or not,
You understand?
whether
They
they're
know-
different or not, and
Right.
stuff like that, you're
Yeah, and
You're in their life.
And like you
That's the
said,
whole
I
point.
mean, there's a lot of guys out there who do the same things, and sometimes I would say is outside influence why most dads are not really there. And sometimes, like female, there's great mothers out there, but sometimes they need to take away, their feelings away from what they got going
Yes.
on with these guys,
Yes.
and,
Yes.
look at it like this. It's like a business, and even though me don't see eye to eye,
We gotta
It
work
should-
together.
with
we
the
got
kids.
we got to work together to get the best result, which is a business
Out
got
of
to get.
this,
You
yes,
understand?
out of the product that
You
we
understand?
created.
Sometimes,
Yep.
sometimes a dad only can be there, maybe say 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, or whatever the
But
case
they're
may be.
there.
Yes.
But you know what, Pen? Let's work it together and make it happen. You understand? Where the gap is, fill it in.
Yes.
But sometimes because the parents doesn't work out, that means the kids cannot work out. You understand? So sometimes that's what happens. I mean, but we still have some dads out there who's are assholes.
Yeah.
Just like mom too. You understand?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I said, it go on both sides. You
And
understand?
then just because he's
But,
not in the house doesn't. Sorry, Jay. Just because they're not in the house, they live in actually the house with the mother
Don't
and the
mean
kids
that
and
they
stuff.
can't
Doesn't
be.
mean that he's not a good father.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
my
he can
son
still
has
be
a
taken-
great relationship
Exactly,
with
he
his
can
dad.
exactly, and that's wonderful.
That's
now,
good.
personally, do I know somebody that's very close to me that just turns me on about him being the most amazing father. He's like
Yeah,
a
please,
mother.
his existence just turn you on. The man could have raised him figure like that. The man can raise him figure like that. Oh my God, he turned me on. Oh my God, please finish him back.
Anyway, I know a good father.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
is what I'm saying.
You know I had to go there with you.
He is, because if he wasn't, I really wouldn't say that. But honestly,
Yes.
and I was just talking. It was just so funny. I was speaking. I said, because his daughter's in college now, and I said, how is your daughter and everything? And he was like, oh, is she good? I said, that's good and everything. I said, what's going on? How's everything with college? He said, well, the other day, he said, it's so funny that he said, oh, guess what? He said she lost a lot of weight. And everything, I said, oh my God, I said, that's so good. He said, yeah, because, I was telling her about her weight and stuff because he didn't want her to be big and everything. And I said, that's so good. And he says, yeah. He said, but she's having a little bit of issue of starting to hang out with her friends and whatever and everything like that. And I said, what? He said, well, I told her she can hang out with our friends. I said, she's 20. I said, that's exactly how he did me. He said, I said she can hang out with her friends, but if she can't keep up her schoolwork and
Right,
everything,
yep.
that
You
right
see?
there, the Africa doll. So when
That
she
turn you
wanted
on,
to do
don't
the thing, she tried to go to her mother and
Yeah.
everything because she knows I'm not going to deal with that. But she knows that. So
See?
I say, you know what I love about you because you're so like into her. He
Turn
does
you on,
not
don't.
play about her.
Yes.
That's
When
good.
she was going on a
That's
field
what I'm
trip,
talking about.
That's
exactly,
good.
he's there.
It should
When
be.
she's going on a field trip, and at that time she was like maybe 14 years old, and he was like, "No, you're not going on a field trip." And I said, "Okay, wait, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get in your business or whatever. Why you can't make her go on her field trip?" He says, "Babe, I'm not gonna make her go on the field trip." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Listen, let me tell you about my daughter." I love that. He was, "Let me just tell you about my daughter. I let her go on a field trip. She talks a lot. She pays no attention. I said, make sure you pay attention to what the teacher them telling you when you go on those field trips. You guys are going far. I need to know exactly what's going on." I'm like, oh my God. The
So she
mother
got
never,
Yes.
exactly. He said she doesn't pay attention. She strays off. The next thing you know, they're going to come
They
calling
lost.
me.
Wow.
In my mind, I'm just
Nope.
going to lose my whole, listen,
Nope.
I'm going to want to kill off everybody. So
Of
I
course.
told her,
Of
you know what? Daddy will take you where you need to go and everything like that. I said,
I like
he
that.
said, and that's it. He said, and I'm not, that I'm not dealing with. He went to
that's
her
what you
school,
need.
fixed up all her dorm, everything. He showed pictures. And, oh, let me show you what. I said, oh my God, this is so cute. He goes, yeah, you know, the look of lights and stuff. He said, I put those up. So we went shopping, and it's just him and her.
Yes.
Like, I said, you know what? The one thing I can say from I known you when she was 13 and now she's 20, you have always been like this.
That's good.
You
I
have
like-
really
that is
literally-
what-
I said, and I
that
love
is what.
Now I will give him his.
So
flowers
real
for that.
quick, I
That's my
gotta
thing, what
I gotta put Vel in this because Vel is a father of 3, and I see that you are, for the little time that we've known each other, I've seen
Very
how involved you
Very
are
tight.
Yeah,
with
like-
your kids.
Yeah.
Well, like he was saying, you can't really talk about good. You talk about bad. You know the bad ones. The
Yeah.
ones that don't try, they don't tell you
Right.
nothing. But when it comes to good, it's very subjective. Like I was talking to you about it. Like I am active with my kids, but I always check myself. Like, am I doing enough? Do I talk enough about certain things? Because we know what we've been taught how to teach, but especially with society now, there's so much different things you have to talk to them
Yes.
about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're individuals. Like I can say right now, my daughter's 18. She's about to graduate from college, graduate from high school. She's already got 10 acceptance letters for college. Now, she didn't prepare us for the other 2 kids. Because I don't think we did anything different, but she, great.
Yes,
Celebrate.
yeah.
She's gung ho about that. The other ones,
You thought
They just
they was
on
all
some
gonna
other
be
line.
like that?
Yeah.
Right, I'm like,
They're
we thought it was
totally
easy.
different.
But
Yeah.
How old are they? How old are they?
They're 14 and 10.
See,
That was
it's-
my
it's-
sister.
It's this thing right now. It's
Yeah.
this. It's not you.
It's the
not you.
generation.
Yes.
It's the generation
It's
right
what
now.
they're
That's why I wanted to
exposed
stop
to.
you because I'm noticing the kids right now. This is what's happening. You have to do them different. You have to go in and look a bit different with them.
Yeah.
And you
This is
don't
not
know
yeah.
how.
Then versus how they were then.
Because
Because
I test
she's
myself
on a
out on
different
what I
level.
got taught. Like when my mom used
Exactly.
to beat my behind,
Can't
I
beat
won't
them.
look it back and say abuse. I got what I was supposed to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
These
you
kids, I'm
deserve
like, if I do it now,
There you go.
it's a whole different thing.
No,
And I don't want to do what happened to me, but at the same time, I'm like, am I a punk? I would never treat my mama like that.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You
know
see
what
the
I'm
tough
saying?
love? The tough love
I'm a
what
tough
I
love
got when I
woman.
was growing up, trust me, it molded me to being the type of
Yes.
person. But if somebody got what I got when I was younger,
they would be dead.
yes,
They-
God,
Yeah,
them kids are right
mine
now
was,
probably in the
mine
killing
was,
them.
mine was
But I
used
have to
up.
tell my mother, I said,
Mine was
Mummy,
used up.
let me tell you something. Thank God, the way that you brought me up today, I'm glad who the woman I am.
Thank you.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yeah,
okay?
You have
When
to
I
say
thought
thank
back
you.
then,
Yep.
I thought she was the worst ever.
Yes.
I swear to God, I thought she was the worst.
I swear my
Let
mother.
me show you how restriction is. My mother let me go out. I was 17 years old. She let me go out to a party. When she let me go to a party, she said, let me show you how strict my mother is. Jesus Christ. I said, what? I said to God, I looked up to God and I said, Father God, I said, I know she hate me bad. The lady said, come home at 12 o'clock and you can go to our next party again. I said, all right, I'm going out. I'm going to come out to the thing. Me come back. Me come home. It was 12:01. Me reach home. Me there at the house because me there.
She said 12
So
o'clock.
when my mother get home, when I get home, mommy, I sit in the living room now. And she smoke her cigarette. She just smoke hard, you know. And she look, I said, Mommy, I'm home already, home. I came to you. I was like, I'm here and everything. She said, you look like you don't know time. And I said, what are you talking about? I said, Mom, look what time it is. She said, what the time I tell you to come home? I said, 12 o'clock. She said, it's 12:01. I said, no way, Mom.
Like,
But I
they
walked through the
just
door at
trying.
12:01. She said, you're not around the fucking time. See if you go anywhere else again. 5 months on punishment.
Wow.
I said, you serious?
That was
It's a level
I
intense.
said,
of respect
I looked
Yes.
I said, yo, oh my God, I said, she hit me. I said, the lady used to say, oh
I
my
bet
God.
you on time
Me say,
everywhere you
you
go
know what
now.
me do? Me run off with one boy
Who,
one
Kim,
time. Me run
on
off with
time?
Yeah, she late as hell. She never learned. She never
never
learned.
learned.
That's the problem.
She ain't learned.
Exactly. I know.
She tried to
Me
help
run,
me.
She tried to
I
get
tried
good,
to
and
help
she
me.
still messed up.
Like I always tell her, I said, I'm trying to get myself together. So one day my mom said, as a grown woman, she said, sweetie, I know you always say you're trying to get yourself. When are you going to get yourself together?
What are you waiting on?
I said, okay, Mom, let's not do this, okay?
Yeah, but
I know it's 30 years later, but you
Don't
don't
do
have to
me
do
like
it,
that.
lady. Don't do it. So one day me go out and me run off and everything like that with one boy. Me just think there's 17 years and me think say, no, whatever. Me and the boy go find one little place. If you see the little place, a run down and everything like that. Cause two we run off and everything like that. Cause we don't want to go. I don't want to go back home to my mom. So the cops back then, here, the cops are carrying back home and everything like that. I said, Lord Jesus, I'm ready to carry me. I tell the cops, I said, Mister, don't take me home because if you take me home, I'm going to die.
She's going to
be dead.
Bury me now.
He said, look, girl, he said, you're a very rude little girl. He said, your mother is having a hard time right now. She's crying. She's scared. I said, that's an act. I'm telling you. I said, I swear to you, it's an act. Me begging. The man said, why are you saying that? I said, yeah. So here, my mom. Oh my God. Thank you, officer. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, sir,
Please
listen,
don't leave me.
don't do it. I'm telling you, she's making this up. Please. I said, no, listen to. He said, stop it. Your mother's worried. She's worried. I said, sir, that's it.
You
I'm
just
done.
killed me. You just
It
killed
come
me.
like it come like the Exorcist, the rascal.
But
And
yeah,
from the time
Kim,
the man left
for me, man.
the door, the woman
the
face
door
just
closed.
exactly.
Boy, Kim,
Listen,
something.
the woman closed the door.
And you just knew
Jesus
death was
have
coming
mercy.
on you.
Me say iron. What else came to me?
Penny.
Which
From
penny?
Good Times?
Iron.
What is it?
was
Iron Penny from Good Times.
What you call it? Iron.
The ironing board?
Yes. Everything start fly towards
No,
me.
but to take that back for you, I mean, like, we have to understand.
Take it back to giving you guys your flowers and not Kim.
We can do that too also, but our
they was-
parents, we have to look at the
flowers, we get
generation
my
is
flowers for
different,
sure.
you know what I mean? Because
Before that,
the
it was
grapes.
getting even worse.
it was the time and sometimes what they experience and what they see. So you have to understand that as far as the eyes can see, because like me personally have to realize that I can't do stuff the way my mom did stuff. You understand?
Right.
My mom didn't abuse me. You understand? My mom look at me and I know exactly what time it is.
I get it.
You understand? I get whipping from my mom. Because when my mom called me to whip me, I'm not running. You understand?
Kind of like a man.
Yeah. But not only that, is that
My mother, you would.
if my mom over there talking and I'm saying something over here and she look at me a certain way, I know what time it is. You understand? So
And okay.
so we know what time it is. You understand? So the time has changed. As parents, you have to behave a little bit
Yeah.
different. You understand?
and
so I personally can behave different. So, so to
before
top
we
it off-
finish, not only the men, not only are men good with the kids, but we want to give out flowers to men that are good to the woman.
Right.
I haven't found you yet, sir. And if you're out there, I'm here.
Are you saying you have never been into a good relationship with a man?
And as I said,
Really?
I'm out here because
Really?
no,
You're that unlucky? Really?
yeah,
The
because
common
what I
denominator might be
it's
you.
me. I don't know it's me. That's why I'm working on me.
So you can't blame the man?
That is
But
what
here's
I'm
the thing.
saying.
Piggyback
That you
on
have
what
men
Nadine said
out there that are good to women. They treat women nice. They don't abuse them. They treat them like a lady. They let them feel special. They don't use them. You know what I'm saying? I haven't met you
You
yet,
never
sir.
met one?
No, you just
Well,
want to-
here's the
listen,
thing. I'm
let's-
going to-
And I'm not
tell you.
looking. I used to look. I used to go out there and be hunting.
Maurice.
Oh,
Nadine,
that's a-
when Nadine said,
I'ma
Nadine, when
give you
Nadine had
flowers
said,
right now.
You're gonna
and
give me
I
my
was saying
flowers?
about-
Hello, Jay, give me my
Probably,
flowers. Hello.
Me never listen to that. When I go talk about that some other way. When I talk about this here, listen. When you were saying something about my father, when I was telling you about the thing, what we were talking about? My
Yeah,
father?
that
that
With
thing
the
right
children
there.
and everything. Yes. No, it's not because of my father. That's why I meet. That's only one person that I ever run into, like that. All the men that I've ever had in my life, because I'm not gonna lie to you, the ex-boyfriends that I had, I'm all good friends with them, and they were all good men. So I can't honestly say I had a really bad boyfriend. I had one marriage, which was 21. I ran off and got married. That was the only bad marriage that I ever had. What I don't really call. He was 19 and I was 21.
Very young.
Yeah, because I was young. But every guy that I had, I've always had good men in my life. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna-
I
and
just-
now that
yeah, I have to
actually,
say
I'm very
that,
good
too.
friends with them.
Well,
All
I guess
my
I've just
exes,
been searching
I'm
for
not
the
gonna
wrong
lie.
thing.
Possibly, yeah.
Or
It's quite
accepting.
Would be
possible.
good men, or it could be good
Yeah.
people, but they just wasn't for you.
I just
Right,
Yeah.
the right
You know,
fit.
Right.
But you have to understand. you
Like
have
me,
to-
I can talk to mine. Like I can get on the phone
You
or
can
they'll
talk to
call me
anybody.
and say,
Listen, Reese.
"Hey, what's up? You know how everything going in? It's not like it's a
Hello.
bad thing or something, you know."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a game.
That's crazy.
Say
Not
that to
talk
a
about
woman.
the good, the
Say
man
that
them.
to a
We're talking about men, good men.
I love you. I love you.
Man,
Tell me about him about to get spin off. He will get a spin off.
Wait, what's that, Jay? Go ahead,
We're
Jay.
talking men outside of fathers, though. We're talking about men. Is there any good men outside of
Right,
fathers?
outside of fathers. It's not only fathers.
Y'all So this
Yes,
is other thing on another
yeah,
trip.
yeah, so I had to. Yeah, you were saying something, Jane.
I'm like, this is not the topic at all.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll go
ahead,
with it,
Jane.
I guess.
Listen, just like how some men give women flowers, you know, I mean, definitely women can give men their flowers at any different time. Because, you know, we do a lot, you know, so sometimes it may not be the thing that you want, or maybe it's not for you. You understand? Maybe it's for another woman, but it just happen to be that, you know, it will share with you. Most of the times is that we have a woman or a man who just put up the wall like, this is what I want. If I want steak, you know, you can't bring me fish. But you're not looking at the fact that he's provided and he's offering you fish. That's what he can pay for. You understand? So sometimes that's what, you know, curve it where you seem like, okay, he's a bad man. And then by you being unappreciative of that, it turns a good person into a, you know, a different person. It's the next person after that pick up that guy and think like, oh yeah, he's the worst because, you know, he has a bad relationship. He's bringing that shit with him forward. So, you know, it's a lot of things that can contribute to that, you know. But at the same time, you know, it's great that we take the time out to respect, you know, and give flowers to the guys who are there who do them stuff. You know, it's amazing. And the same thing goes to women. There's, you know, a lot of wonderful, beautiful women out there who deserve the flowers too, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
even though you try to run them guys off, you just gotta take it easy, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's me, you know. I really think it's me. And
Listen. You see, the biggest thing, as long as you know yourself, you just take it
so
easy.
that's why I'm just keep myself quiet.
No, they come to you, man.
I'm just keeping myself quiet because, you know.
So soon from now, I'm gonna stand up beside you and say, Reecy, leave yo, you can't come, you understand? Some have to chop them off, you understand? Because them too much. You understand? Them too much. You understand?
You have to go through the bodyguard,
Exactly, you know,
screening,
like,
the
you know,
screening
like a
department.
realtor, you know, right now, you know, soon come off of the market, you know what I mean?
Yes, but you know, I really felt that it was important to let the guys know that they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
And we love you, we appreciate you, and keep doing it, you know.
Exactly.
And maybe these deadbeats.
Ladies, we love you too, okay?
Yes. So that's what I wanted to, you know, do for this show.
Yeah.
To big up the man. Big up Val. Big up Chef Jen. Big up to all the men out there.
Who are doing their thing.
Big up to my baby daddy.
Go ahead.
Bob, what I mean? Baby daddy love, what I mean? Show some
Who
love.
that is, my baby daddy.
Horrible boyfriend, but a great
Yes. So once again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Good Vibes TV. Subscribe, and join us next week for a new and different topic. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.
Clean. Every time man step out, we clean. Y'all ask if my name Listerine. Green. All of my friends them clean. Hold on. When me step up in a quad gunshot like a catapult, y'all love me skin 'cause she know say a copper town. And me not for bleach for them call me no copper brown. On a circus swap, I'm not